think it was the psychological element, the fact that they focus quite a lot on, supporting children through their trauma and helping them kind of understand and cope with it, and build a future out of away from, or sort of, cope with what they've been through, and move on to a degree. It felt so specific, the work that they were doing. And I think it was really seeing that on my first trip with them in 2014. I went to Goma in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and saw the way that they interacted with the children, and the way that they were trying to make them feel comfortable, the way they were kind of getting them excited about education, and using education, using time in the classroom to also help them process trauma. So a drawing class wouldn't just be a drawing class. They would be sitting with crayons, but they'd be asked to draw a picture of something that made them feel safe. So, it was kind of the psychosocial support was kind of integrated into all the work that they did. And that just struck me as being so vital, that, and it's something that Rob Williams, who's the CEO of War Child, who has always said, we can't expect children to rebuild their country from war if they are, sort of traumatized and broken by what they've experienced. You have to help them sort of recover from the sort of terrible things that they've been through before that's even a remote possibility. So I think the focus on dealing with the very real trauma that they've been through, and helping them to sort of develop skills to cope with that feels very, very specific to War Child.
All right, so last stop here. Here we go.
So, I mean, everybody wants to, Marcus and I try and go between us on one trip a year, because we feel sort of part of our role as ambassadors is to come back and be able to sort of explain to donors, and to sort of, and when there's a sort of any advocacy involved, to be able to speak, very honestly about what work is being done, and why we should support it. And so we're both of us keen to get back somewhere, but obviously, the most important thing is safety for the people that we would be visiting, and ultimately it's the children need to be protected from. I think the main focus is that the kids would always be, the kids and the staff on the ground would be safe. And so if us going to see them presents any kind of risk to them, which lots of travel inherently does at the moment, then it wouldn't be right to. So when the time is right, absolutely, we'll be trying to get back.